Next, we're going to be exploring a powerful story about family, inclusion, and of course, overcoming limitations. Joining me now is the talented director of Dear Grandpa, It's Michael, Anthony Carniello, and actress Iszabella Hyde. Hello and welcome to both of you. Thank you very much for being here today. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Anthony, let's start with you first in regards to this play as the writer, and I understand this is coming from a true story.
Yes. So basically what Dear Grandpa is about is it focuses on the true story of Michael Wither, Michael Wither. My apologies. Michael Wither, and he focuses on like a diary, like him writing to his grandfather about his personal experiences growing up on the autism spectrum, being bullied by other kids, to making friends, to becoming the successful young adult that he truly is. And
all the trials and tribulations, and then add on those other layers of being bullied, of having being autistic. Correct?
That's correct. Yes.
It's unique, and I'm sure it's a powerful story. And for you, Iszabella, first off, congratulations on graduating high school.
Thank you.
Well done. Where are you going to be going to university?
I'm going to go to Brock University for music.
Oh, wonderful. Good stuff. If you need to know more about Brock, we can talk after the show. My son is there. As an actress in this play, what's this experience been like for you so far to this point?
It's been a wonderful experience. I think I'm very grateful to have such a powerful project to help me learn more about acting and to start kind of getting into this passion that I have. It's such an important story to share, and I think that we're both very grateful to be a part of it.
And Anthony, as we look at this film and how you've had to develop and put it together, what have been some challenges for you for this project?
Well, being on the spectrum myself is mostly capturing, well, not just the representation of the autism spectrum and neurodiversity in the respectful way, but more of just the portrayal of someone in the suit of an autistic person, and looking at Michael, who is on the spectrum, and he had a lot of these challenges similar to I experienced when I was younger. It's mostly like just making sure that it gets treated properly, because we look at the film industry nowadays, like we've seen dozens of times, time and time again, we have seen, people on the autism spectrum not getting the proper representation that they are getting. There's a lot of examples, which I won't list them here, but we'll be here all day. But yeah, looking like some of the some recent examples, they mostly seen as stereotypes and more than actual people. And now the goal for Dear Grandpa's Michael is to capture not just the right representation, but also to spread awareness within communities and in festivals and all that kind of stuff. With the rough cut recently, we actually got a lot of positive feedback from we at the ICAN conference in Niagara Falls. I think that's the name, and at the same time it was presenting doing a lot of presentations alongside with Temple Garden, which are you familiar with her?
Yeah, no, I'm not actually.
Yeah, she's a huge idol icon in that community. She's great, and to get this positive feedback from what we have got so far within this rough cut, I think it's very important to me.
And Iszabella, back to you. How have you prepared yourself for this role? What are some things you're doing? Are you doing any particular research? How are you immersing yourself into this?
Well, I've known Tyrone a very long time, so this project has been something we've talked about a lot even before I was cast into this role. And he taught me a lot about not only Michael's story, but about autism, and as Anthony said, there are lots of stereotypes, and it is important when you're a part of a project like this to educate yourself on the content, because I think that helps you convey the story better and have a true understanding.
Yeah, I really like how you said that. And coming from a young adult like this, who's already understanding it, already seeing it, for someone like yourself, Anthony, that must be really satisfactory for you, knowing that they're just running with it, they're understanding it, they're kind of getting understanding what their director has had to deal with for so many years as well.
Yeah, definitely. And that's mostly the challenge of being a artistic director. It is directing Michael, because keep in mind, like, Michael is playing himself. He has a little experience in acting. He hasn't like had a lot of experience in that field, but he's a good guy. It's just for him being himself on camera, just like interacting with these different people, including Iszabella in the film. I think that's give us more of that advantage because we'll mostly don't usually get somebody that's non-spectrum to play someone like hypothetically Michael, for example, and the portrayal will be like very assaulting to that community. But with the case of Michael, since he's playing himself, he's an actual person, it makes the film even more special, and that's the goal that Dear Grandpa's Michael, and not just me as a film director in that community. It makes it very special.
And I think what you alluded to earlier, you've been friends for so long. So this has really, I guess, given some comfortability on both sides of how you two are working together on camera now, which must be really important.
Yes, that's true. It's really a community that we have within our group that we've created.
Super. We got to run quickly. Where can people start to kind of see this stuff on air, online? Where can people watch this stuff, Anthony?
We have an Instagram page for the film, Dear Grandpa's Michael. You get to learn more about the project as well. And we're also, Tyron, who's the producer, he has recently announced he's going to do a community screening within our first Hamilton area at the Stony Creek Optimized Center on October 28th. So you may be able to get a good glance of what the film is going to be like within that screening. And is
Tyrone the one with My Three Angels?
Yes,
so,
that's the guy.
We had Tyrone in here because he's also doing the Devon Selvey story too.
Which
is so important as well, and it really impacted our community. So you got great people in your corner. This is exciting stuff. Our time is wrapped up here, but thank you so much for putting so much into this and getting that stigma and that information education out there. So important. So thanks to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure. When we come back, we have the official voice of Ram Rodeo Tour, Jennifer Gordon. We'll see you right after this, folks.